Lisbon, Portugal is currently the food capital of Europe. We're putting it to the test. I'm settling a pastry rivalry, eating a $13 Michelin-starred sandwich, and trying a viral dessert that literally looks like a lemon. Which is the best pastel in Lisbon? So we're gonna find out who is the better of the two pastéis. Pastéis being the national pastry. This is the best pastry in the world as voted on by so many different sources. And Portugal has two heavy hitters. Pastel de Nata, which is the one that you find almost everywhere around Portugal and Lisbon specifically. Pastel de Belém. What is the difference between the two? Portuguese egg tart dates back to the 19th century monasteries. As the legend has it, the monks were starching their clothes with egg whites, so they had an abundance of egg yolks, and so they decided to turn that into a dessert. You have a creamy egg custard into a flaky pastry, and the Pastel de Belém is born. That recipe's been handed down over and over and over again. Only one place has the right to call it Pastel de Belém. Pastéis de Belém, the pasteleria that we're at today. It's similar to like champagne is sparkling wine unless it comes from the Champagne region of France. Kobe beef is Wagyu unless it comes from the Kobe region of Japan. The names have meaning, the locations have meaning, where they were born has meaning. So today I'm trying both back to back, and we are going to start with Pastel de Nata. They've had hundreds of these all over Portugal. The heavy hitter in Portugal is a bakery called Mantegaria. You can find it everywhere. It is world renowned. This is their Pastel de Nata. Nice thick crust, creamy egg tart. Let's go. Super creamy, custardy filling, nice, crispy crust, nice and warm. Gotta hit it with a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. This is my favorite dessert of all time. Mantegaria also serves this capile. This dates back to the 1700s, lemon juice and caramel. I've never had anything like this. It's better than iced tea, it's better than lemonade. Cheers. That is so good. A little tart, a little sweet, but oh man. It's the most refreshing thing I've ever had. Finally, we're gonna try Pastel de Belém. Line's very long, moves really fast. You can go to takeaway. It works very fast. I've never tried this before. I've only tried the Pastel de Nata. Like I said, this is the only place you can get it. It's technically not even Lisbon Central. This is District of Lisbon. So it's like the outskirts, like a suburb. Looks very similar. Nice custard egg tart. Darkness on the outside. And you can see it's flakier, much flakier than the Pastel de Nata. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's fucking go. Oh my goodness. Right off the bat, this is a completely different crust. Flakes upon flakes of crust, kind of like a croissant almost. Very thin, very crispy. The custard's a little thicker and creamier, like custardy, as opposed to the Pastel de Nata, which is not even like a thick custard, it's like a liquid, but this is much thicker, like a custard. They're both very good. I gotta give it to Pastel de Belém. That crust is something unique, super crispy, super light. Again, the custard's a little thicker, so if you're looking for more of a liquidy, creamy custard, man, the Pastel Belém, well worth the visit. Definitely go out of your way to get it. Super good. Lisbon, Portugal. Get the desserts. This is the best thing in the world. I don't know how. I think it's impossible to not fall in love with this country. We're now on our way to Time Out Market, so we'll see you there in about 5 minutes. All right, y'all, so we made it to the world famous Time Out Market, Lisboa. A lot of great stuff here. There's Mantegaria behind me, which is again the famous Pastel de Nata place. And then just, I don't know, I'd say about 30, 40 different stalls of food. You can see all the people here, so many people. And they have everything from fresh seafood, fresh meat, prepared meats, prepared dishes, pastries, canned sardines, everything you can think of is here at the market. Let's take a look. The Bifana? Yes. Batatas bravas? I don't think so. Henrique owns Alma? It's not Alma anymore, it's Henrique, so yeah. Pessoa, yeah.
But
still same restaurant?
They still kept the signature dish.
Okay. Yeah, we were there a couple of years ago. Awesome restaurant.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Alma was one of the best.
Yeah, obrigado. I got the Bifana and the Batatas Bravas. All right, so Time Out Market, we ended up with Henrique Pessoa. Again, the chef who opened Alma, 2-star Michelin here in Lisbon. And I went with the black pork Bifana, being the pork that the Embedico ham comes from. This just looks amazing. Bifana is one of the very popular dishes here in Lisbon. This has some kind of like slaw in it as well. Let's go. It's very, very good. This is about 13 euros for the sandwich. Sorry, 11 euro 50. Pork is so flavorful. Slaw is very nice, and this bread is just delicious. So patatas bravas, we've had a couple different versions of these since we've been here, and some in Spain as well. These are crispy fried potatoes with a cream sauce and a tomato sauce. Also very, very good. These were 4 euro. So about 15 euro total for the sandwich and the potatoes. Well worth it. And all these chef stalls also have daily specials. So today is at Henrique's at Pessoa would be alheira sausage with fried egg. Those are 12 euro 50. So much flavor in the sauce. So much crisp on the outside of the potato. So soft on the inside. Really, really good. All right, kids, we're still at Time Out Market in Lisbon. We found this at L'Eclair, and the girls told me I had to try it, and they want to try it. It's the viral fruit pastry. We got lemon. Check it out. Barely a pastry. This is all cream inside. Citrusy flavor. And then like a lemon custard inside. No cake, no pastry, just a confection. But very, very good. Just very, very sweet. The girls are looking at me like I'm a giant cartoon chicken leg. Not as good as the ones we had in at Aurora Bakery, I think.
Aurora Bakery.
But that was cake. Still very good. But definitely a different experience. Aurora Bakery, they were cakes. This is more like a just cream
This is ours.
coated in like a candy coating and a lemon custard. L'Eclair in Time Out Marketplace. Check it out.